have interacted with you. Okay, we would have already interacted with you with those who have already been allotted in the R1 itself. And right now we are with R2, and I believe 21 are being allocated new to our center. So is there anything which I can solve out your doubts? Any immediate doubts are there?
Hello, ma'am.
Here's Aniket.
Yeah, ma'am, my doubt is that means I'm 2022 pass out IT. Ma'am, our result was just introduced means last 15 to 20 days.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, means we have got the gadget copy of our mark sheets,
Mm-hmm.
but we didn't get the mark sheets, ma'am. So can I means get admission on gadget copy of our
Is
mark
there
sheet?
any backlogs, or are you sure like you will
No,
be
no, ma'am.
passing this?
Pass out means pass out, ma'am. Aggregated means
No
pass out.
issues, no issues. For
Yeah,
whatever you have currently with you, you just submit it to us.
yeah,
Okay,
ma'am.
you just submit it to us, and we will work on that. And in the admission booklet, it is clearly mentioned that latest by December 31st, you have to submit all the education
Yeah,
reports.
ma'am. Before December 31st, we are to submit degree certificate, ma'am. But
Degree or
our
professional,
convocation will
whichever you
be,
are getting by that time. प्रोफेशनल
ma'am.
विल चलेगा चलेगा प्रोफेशनल सर्टिफिकेट भी चलेगा ओके
मैम पर हमारे को पता नहीं, शायद हमारा कॉन्वोकेशन नेक्स्ट ईयर भी हो सकता है, तो तब हमारे को सर्टिफिकेट मिलेगा तो
तो
मीन्स
पास
उस
सर्टिफिकेट होगा ना like in
हाँ
addition to your mark list there will be a pass certificate issued by the
हाँ
organization maybe
मैम,
by the institute right
हाँ मैम, सिर्फ मार्कशीट फाइनल ईयर की मार्कशीट सबमिट किया तो चल जाएगा ना? तब अगर हमारे को मीन्स ये नहीं मिला, डिग्री सर्टिफिकेट कॉन्वोकेशन नहीं हुआ, डिग्री सर्टिफिकेट अलॉट नहीं हुआ, तो मैम
no
मार्कशीट
issues no issues in that Aniket no issues
मैम जॉनसन सर बोले कि आपको फिर प्रोविजनल एडमिशन लेना पड़ेगा एंड
No,
मीन्स
so
आपको
actually professional in the sense like I'll describe it that term to you
हाँ
because
मैम
we are evaluating or we are verifying your records only on online basis because you are not coming physically to the center or no certificates have been physically been like issue like been submitted to us. We are taking only the scanned copy, right?
ओके ओके
So
मैम या
that scanned copy, based on the scanned copy, we are only supposed to give you provisional admission. That is why the term provisional is being kept only for the online courses.
ओके मैम
It's for everyone, even if you have a degree certificate or anything with you, everyone, it's a provisional admission only.
ओके मैम
The
मैम
physical verification happens only during the CCPP by the companies while you are
मैम
joining with the companies.
ओके मैम द सेम क्वेश्चन मैंने जॉनसन सर को पूछा था, तो उन्होंने बोला था कि मीन्स यू हैव टू गो टू द मुंबई यूनिवर्सिटी एंड गेट देम मीन्स इन रिटर्न दैट यू हैव, इफ यू डिडंट हैव योर ग्रेजुएशन सर्टिफिकेट बाय
Huh.
December 31st, you have to go to the Mumbai University and ask them to provide you means justification letter that you are passed from our university and that.
It's from university itself is actually not required. You can collect a similar letter from your college also.
Okay ma'am,
Get a
sure
call
sure.
a letter from the principal, and that will also be suffice.
Okay ma'am, thank you.
Okay, Roshan, I can see your chat. Like, can I ask question in Hindi in the class? No issues. But what we recommend you to increase your or improve your English communication because interviews, if it is an online CCPP, if it happens online, the companies will be approaching you online only. So they will be also talking to you like we are talking right now. So suppose in that case, most of the every company will recommend only in communication in English. Okay, so we just want you to develop your communication. That is why Hindi is 5 to 10% only we allow that. ऐसा नहीं है कि हमें हिंदी नहीं पता. Okay, it's not like that. But you
Hello
can
ma'am.
ask, yeah, yes.
Uh,
हाँ विशाल राज पूछिएगा.
just for our. So there will be lectures on
Yes,
Cdac course
actually, we
before
are
this September.
starting the DAC course as well as all the PG diploma courses are having a 0th week. It's not a compulsory week, but what I'm telling is it's
Okay.
mainly meant for non-IT people. So what is your background? BTech in
Okay, ma'am.
or BE?
Uh,
BE in
B,
what?
ma'am, B.
Yeah, then
Civil
you should
engineer.
attend it, because what happens is this is basically for the non-IT people to bring you or to develop your way of thinking, logical thinking. That is, C programming will
Okay,
be
ma'am.
taught during that session.
Yeah.
Algorithm, flowcharts, all
Yeah.
those things will be taught during that session. So we recommend you to join those sessions.
Okay, ma'am. Means lectures will be probably for non-programming background
Yeah,
students, right?
mainly for it is mainly meant for non-IT background students. But if
Okay.
IT students also, IT CS students also wants to join, we don't have any issue at all. And that way,
Okay.
yeah, our center is starting it on September 1st, because as in the allotment, we have seen majority of the students are from non-IT background. We are starting
Yeah.
it bit earlier so that we can go slowly.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, the batch will start at 1 September.
Actually, the 0th week, as I told you, will start
Yeah,
in
ma'am.
on
So
1
we can
Sep.
also join that batch, you know.
Yes, 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 yes. You
Okay,
are
ma'am.
allotted to Kochi, na, Aniket?
Yeah.
You can join. Even before submitting, even before paying your fee, you can join, because this is basically to enable you to understand what you are going to learn in the due course of time.
And ma'am, my last question was, ma'am, when we were submitting, ma'am, our aggregate during the form submission. So, ma'am, there was a option that you have to give aggregate your. So, ma'am, my aggregate is changed now after the result. So, ma'am,
No
is there
issues,
any?
no issues. That was only for the registration which you have done was only meant for the CCAT. Right now,
Okay.
for the course, when the course has been started, we'll ask you to share all your education reports, and we'll
Okay.
share an Excel sheet with you where you have to enter all the other details, up-to-date details. And
Mhm.
whenever it changes, for example, somebody wouldn't have their results out for the last semesters, so that semester result, when they come, when they are getting the results, they can update it thereafter also. And
Okay.
the thing where you have to be very careful is while you are entering the data for the placement. That happens only at the end of the 4th month of your course. So
Okay,
there you
ma'am.
have to be very precise and very careful in giving the data.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Roshan, mostly our center is conducting the courses on Google Meet only. Google Meet, and Google Classroom will be used for our resource sharing, and Google Drive will be used for sharing our recorded sessions. Why don't you ask? Why are you typing? Because the class session should be interactive, not like this typing and answering. Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Harshal.
Uh, our end examination is conducted in MCQ type or not?
Actually, since Corona has spread out, all the CCE are running on MCQs only till this batch.
Yes.
Till this
Yes,
batch.
ma'am.
So next batch, most probably it will be MCQ only, because your course is online. You may have to take the exam in any of the center nearby yours. So
Yes,
there
ma'am.
it will
And
be online exam, which will be MCQ based only mostly.
I have one more question.
Yes, Harshal.
Our placement is conducted in online or offline mode?
That is actually not yet decided. Even if it is offline, you have to come only to Mumbai. No, not required to travel to Kochi at all, unless you want to visit Kochi for sightseeing or anything, or to see
Uh,
us.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah,
Hello,
we
ma'am.
are coming to the placement record, Nilesh. I'll
Yeah.
come to you. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. That question only about last batch placement.
Yeah, I'm actually going to give you a presentation. So since only 50 have joined, 40, not around 47 have joined, I'm waiting for the others also That is why I haven't started the presentation so that nobody misses it out.
Hello.
Okay, ma'am.
Nanda Kishore, you have raised your hand. Is there any doubt at your end?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please
Actually,
ask.
I have passed out year in 2017. So will it affect in the place at the time of the placement?
I will not tell you, I cannot tell you it will not affect. It will surely affect. But the thing is, like, suppose if other people are getting 100 calls, you will be getting 70 calls. That is much enough for you to get placed, right?
Okay. Also, ma'am, I have another question. Along with the theory lectures, is it going to be have lab or lab lectures?
Yes, of course. Experience it on September 1st.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure, ma'am.
Half a day theory, half a day lab. Morning session mostly theory, because afternoon you will be feeling sleepy. So morning sessions will be the theory sessions and afternoon sessions will be the lab sessions.
Ma'am, what will be the
Okay.
time?
Can we get the actual time? 4 hours, 5
Ma'am,
hours daily?
Actually, September 1st we'll start at 9:30. 9:30 to 1 will be the theory session and 2 to 5 will be the lab session. Mostly on the first day, we will not have that much of lab because we will be starting only with algorithms and all. So you may have to work it on your notebooks. So I just want everyone to have notebooks for every module and take regular class notes. We will be providing you the PPTs, ebooks and other things. But you, whenever you listen to the classes, it's always best. I cannot say better, but it will be the best if you make your own class notes so that it will be more understandable to you as well as it will be helping you while the exams are coming up.
Okay. Also, ma'am, I have a few more questions regarding the documentation. So, is it required to provide non-familiar certificate?
What certificates?
Non-familiar or obesity
No,
reservation
nothing,
certificate
because
like that?
because there is no reservation based on any of those types, right? So you
Okay.
don't have to submit anything. Only the education details, your this one date of birth details, and Aadhaar card and passport size scanned photograph or
Okay.
digital photograph. That's it.
Okay. Also, ma'am, I have one more question. That is, when I completed my engineering, I have completed 8 semesters. So I have result of 8 semesters. But on the third semester, I was having backlog. So actually, that was the ninth mark sheet that was I was having. But currently, it is not with me. So is it required to provide that mark sheet also?
Yes, better you because in the whatever mark sheet you have in that you haven't passed for that paper now.
Yes, also on the fourth semester, it is printed that on the result of the third semester as well as the fourth semester.
Then
But
it's
actually,
okay. Then it's okay. The single one is not required.
okay. Thank you, ma'am.
I thought like that result is nowhere in any of your marks. That is why
No,
I
yes, I
said
have.
it. Yeah. Okay.
Ma'am,
Thank
will
you.
there be classes for aptis?
Yes, aptitude as well as communication. You will be having extra classes rather than this 8 hours.
Okay, ma'am. Will they be after the course or during the course? Means during the
During the course, because your course will be starting on September 15th. So
Yeah.
we will start our communication as well as aptitude classes from October 1st onwards. Weekly, one day, one session on communication and one session on aptitude, 2 hours each for every week. 2 hours aptitude, 2 hours communication.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, can we conduct poll questions on previous topic?
Why not?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello,
Yes,
ma'am.
Jibber.
My question is regarding about
Excuse me, sorry to interrupt.
Dheeraj, actually, I have seen you raised your hand, but you are not asking. Okay, Jibber, can you please wait for a minute because Dheeraj has raised his hand earlier.
Actually, I'm a DBDA student. I guess this is only for DAC.
Okay. No, but Dheeraj, are you being allotted for DBDA for some other center or?
No, Thiruvananthapuram itself.
Oh, okay. But this is actually for Kochi Centre. We are conducting it only for DAC.
Okay, I should be leaving then. I guess.
Yeah, sorry for that. Maybe some confusion has occurred.
Just one question. Like,
Yeah.
do we have two different centers at Kerala?
Yes, actually, there is only one Cdac center as Cdac Thiruvananthapuram. We are all employees of Cdac Thiruvananthapuram, but there are two centers like Education and Development, Software Development Center. We have two centers, one in Thiruvananthapuram and one in Kochi, coming under Cdac Thiruvananthapuram itself. But the location is Kochi. So
Okay.
hence the study centers are also different. Like Thiruvananthapuram is having their own faculty and Kochi has our own faculty as well as some external faculties also. Every center runs on some external faculty too.
Okay. So is there any sort of lecture for DBDA students today?
That I believe from Thiruvananthapuram you should get the information. I don't know why they haven't reached you out. So since we had the list today, that's why we have actually started this interaction with the students, because many of them are having some inhibitions about southern area centers and all. That is why we just have conducted this.
Certainly. Thank you.
Yeah, you can, if you have some other doubts, I can clear you out. But especially with the DBDA, I cannot answer anything because I'm not handling with DBDA.
Yeah. Thank you.
Jubar, you can ask now.
Hello. Ma'am,
Jigar.
actually, question is about placements. Like,
Huh.
if I've done my Cdac in Cdac Kochi, then my placements is in Kochi itself, or like otherwise region. Like I can do placements in Mumbai region or Pune region.
I believe you wouldn't have gone through the admission booklet, huh?
Yes.
So anyway, before starting the class itself, let me tell you, even in the Telegram group also, I have told like this is not a spoon-fed classes going on.
It's all
you are all
mentioned
18
in booklet.
Everything is there in the booklet. So whatever resources you have, please refer that. And regarding placement, all over India, only 6 regions are there for the placement. Kaustubh, hats off to you, just opening your video without my request. I was waiting who all will open your videos without my request. Okay. Anyway, it was a good start. Like some others have also opened their videos. Very great to see that. Okay, so the regions
And ma'am,
regarding
one more follow-up question of mine. That same question that asked asked previous student about results. Like my in third semester, I have one backlog, and like there are in Pune University there are two semesters, and in fourth semester they have combined mark sheets. Like if I have backlog at third semester, they give me fourth semester result, and it is mentioned in that fourth semester that I have cleared that subject. So it is enough, or I have to show the
and
institute.
don't you have a consolidated mark list at the end for all the 8 semesters?
No, not like that.
Okay, then it will do, because all the papers are there in each of the every mark sheet now. So it will do. No issues.
Okay.
Combined will be doing. No issues. Okay. So shall I start with my presentation so that like the others, basically whoever having a doubt about our center and all will get an idea about our center. So this was actually basically the same presentation which I have done while our combined doubt clearance session with Thiruvananthapuram. And this is basically about, somebody was asking something?
No, ma'am.
So actually our center is named as Software Training and Development Center, which is one of the units under Cdac. So every Cdac is having, as you have seen, acts is a unit under Cdac. So similarly, a Cdac Thiruvananthapuram is having a unit called Software Training and Development Center, acronym as STDC, and we are located in Kochi. That's it. Okay. Now, for Kochi Centre, it's basically, I cannot say Cdac Kochi because it's not a direct center of Cdac, but it's a sub-center of Thiruvananthapuram. That is, it's a satellite unit under Cdac Thiruvananthapuram, because that is why you are not seeing Cdac Kochi in the India's map of Cdac centers. Then actually this was Kochi Centre has started functioning early in 1999. And we this unit was being started, or this was established only to spread training and as well as software development activity towards the middle as well as towards the northern side of Kerala. As you have seen, maybe if you are googling in Google Maps and all, when you see Cdac Thiruvananthapuram, you can see it comes as the fag end of southern end of Kerala state, and Kochi is actually the middle portion of Kerala, so that this unit was established to take care of the training or the students who are belonging to the northern side of Kerala as towards the middle side of the Kerala. So this is actually a subunit of Thiruvananthapuram, but employees, everybody are different from Thiruvananthapuram as well as to Kochi. And regarding the history of DAC, so because in the Telegram group and all, somebody was asking how many batches we have conducted. I cannot count the batches because it has been started during early 2000. So for example, initially when we started DAC, only direct Cdac centers were having this DAC at that moment. At that moment, it was not PG DAC also. That was just Diploma in Advanced Computing. It was again 6 months duration course, but not as sophisticated and as well formed as today's course. It was just started by Pune Cdac, and only 6 centers were doing Cdac DAC course at that time. Even Mumbai has not started during 2020. It's not been started in 2000. So actually, we have started DAC course conducting in 2000 at Kochi. They were all physical batches, running around 100 plus candidates, physical batches till 2005. But in 2005, what happened is, earlier, as I told you, it was not a well-defined course as the current one. What happened was, every center was actually responsible for placement of the students, training and all the things. Every center was distributed. Like, we don't have any single schedule or single syllabus was there, but schedule was not there. So every center followed their own schedules, and they could complete maybe on this date or on the next week. It's only something like 6 months duration we need to complete, that's all. But afterwards, in 2005 and around, what happened is, as you know, like this batch also, we have more people from Maharashtra only. I think 90 out of 90, around only 5 or 6 are non-Maharashtrians. All the other people are from Maharashtra. So similar was the case of the physical batches also. So what happened is, when we tried to place students in those days, what happened is, mostly the companies who come for placement, mostly from southern side of India only, that is from Kerala, Tamil Nadu, or maximum from Karnataka. So placement wise, we were lagging at that time when compared to the students' location, preferred location, and whatever jobs they are getting. Most of them were not joining, and also that obviously, basically, the number of students came down. And in 2005, actually, in addition to this number of students coming down, we have a defense project, and especially done for Navy, Indian Navy, where we have a naval base in Kochi. So the Kochi Centre, actually, I told you, it's a software development and training. It's not like only into training. So we were into a very big project of the defense, and due to that and shortage of the faculties, because they are all allocated, because we are not basically only into training, but we are doing both the things, development as well as training. So that will be good for you, because whichever teacher is teaching you can give you some real life scenarios, problems, issues, solutions, etc. So actually, we did that project, and hence we paused the course from 2005 for a couple of years. That is not a couple of years. We have resumed the course only in 2018. So from 2018, we are still continuing the course, 2 batches every year. So from 2000 to 2005, we had continuous batches, 2 batches per year, and 2018 till now, we have continuous batches. And the most attracted page for you, or the most awaited page for you, is the placement history for our thing. That is last batch, which is September 21. They are done with their placement. Not only done, actually still going on. Even if we said like it's 94 placement, 96% placement altogether, it's basically, when you are counting the number of students, we had only 28 students out of 40 seats for this particular batch of September 2021. 27 students got placed out of 28. But when percentage wise calculation, it comes only up to 96. So only one person is left out. without placement, and she is also again now also she is having some companies coming up, and she is taking part into the interviews and other things. So we will come to that, why some delay is there happening with only some few students and all, that you can very well understand. Like the starting itself, you have to be very focused, as well as very thorough, or very hard working in this particular thing, rather than comparing to with your BTech or BE courses. It's not like a university course. It's something like a 12-hour with like eight hours with us, that is 4 hours theory, 4 hours lab, so 8 hours anyway with us, and 4 hours self study is compulsory. That is 8 plus 4, 12 is compulsory daily. And whatever additional work you do, that becomes your speed or the leverage of your placement. Okay, that is it. So last batch, September 2021, we had 96%, where 94%, that is 2% out of this 27 students have been self-placed, and the other 25 are being placed through centralized placement. And that was both the batches. Previous batch is actually previous to this September 21 batch had 98% altogether placement, for 95% through the centralized placement, and 3% through their own local placement, as well as our center's local placement cell. Because some Malayalis like Keralites were there, so they were being placed by our own center, whoever have been left out at the last point of time. And average placement of 95% till date from 2018, because from 2018 onwards we had this centralized placement vagera, so actually happened from 2018 when we resumed this course back again. So these two percentages like 96 and 98, or the average percentage of 95, came to us through Bangalore region. We were attached till the last batch, that is September 2021 batch. Till this batch we were attached with Bangalore region, and we got this one. And the current batch, that is March 22 batch, is from March 22 batch we are attached with Mumbai region. So we have just shifted to Mumbai region, not because any issues with Bangalore region or nothing like that, but the thing is, like, our student, as I told you, out of 90 only 5 or 6 are non-Maharashtrians. So the majority of the student community come from Maharashtra. That is why we have moved our placement to Mumbai region. Okay, so this is our placement history. And placement region, as I told you, it was earlier it was attached with Bangalore, and from March 22 batch we are attached to Mumbai region for placement. And the highest package for this this previous batch, that is September 2021 batch, was 10 LPA, and the lowest package out of that particular batch was 3.4 LPA. And average package of 6.7 LPA was being received by the center for all the candidates of the. And placement companies, these are very few, because around 60-70 plus companies have visited Bangalore region that last time. So I have included only very frequently coming companies over here, and these are the, actually this is not updated, some 2-3 people are also to be inserted, because this was been, as I told you, the same slides I am following, which I have taken some weeks back. So these are the people who were with us in the September 2021 batch, who are being basically being placed in well companies. You can see the companies also and their names, and they are all available in Telegram as well as LinkedIn, etc. You can get connected with them if you want to get connected. They are all alumni, and they are all even right now we have contacts with them. Okay. And faculty, in the sense, like all the faculties which are like the center is having, they are all more than 10 years of experience, both in training as well as development. As I told you, we are not only into training, we are doing both the things. So balanced experiences in training as well as development. And you will be having personal accessibility with the faculties, like the phone number, WhatsApp, everything will be shared with you. Only thing is, you are not physically like co-located with the faculty, that's all. But electronically we all will be connected to you over any areas. And other facilities like other than your this one, like technical papers, you will be having, like you have subject expert led theory sessions as well as lab session. Lab session, we don't leave you as you want. We will be there in the meeting guiding you. We will be asking you to share your screen and ask the doubts, or share your problems, like maybe you would have ended up with some errors or anything. We will be there to clear you up. And online assisted lab session, as I told you, we will not be it's not an unattended lab sessions. Then soft skill development, we'll have some programs in between, like mostly Soumya will be coordinating that. Other than the technical activities, Soumya will be coordinating that. Then extracurricular activities, like we during your course time, we are having some festivals coming up. So anyway, we will be having New Year celebration. So in the New Year celebration, all your talents has to be has to come out, and we should in between the classes also we'll have some random extracurricular activities coming up. So current batch, we had some good singers, some good shires. All these things are there. We have some fun time also in between. It's not like 4 hours thickly packed, and 4 hours anyway thickly packed. But rather than outside that, we'll have some enjoyment in between also. And there will be best student awards. So one best male student per batch and one best female student per batch will be selected. It's not selected based only on your marks. It's only based on your overall impact with the faculties. So maybe your interaction with the faculty, your active, how much active you are in the class, in the lab, how much sincerely you are submitting all your lab assignments, everything. It depends on everything. Certificates will be issued to you. And rank certificate, that is basically based only on the marks scored by you. So first 3 positions, persons, like first 3 ranks, we will be issuing certificate, rank certificate to the student per batch. So the highest 3 scorers, mark scorers, will be getting this certificate. This will be value additions for your placement, these certificates. So these certificates will be issued to you before your placement starts. So that's all about from my side. Is there any queries from your end?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please come up.
Can we change the registered mail ID and mobile number from the
Of course you can, because I have seen like 2 persons mail ID was incorrect and the mail was bouncing. I don't know, it was Sujit or somebody else. Was it yours?
Yes, ma'am. Me, Sujit.
Yeah, maybe. Like when I sent the mail, there also I got 2 mails being bounced up. Okay, so you can change it. What you can do is you can just send a mail as a reply mail. Okay, you didn't have received the mail. Okay, you can send. I believe you have received an SMS, right?
Yes.
Yeah, as a reply to that SMS, you please specify your name and your correct email ID, so that we will change it in our records.
And mobile number too, ma'am.
Yeah, yes, you can do that.
Okay, ma'am. I have been in contact with you since first round itself.
Yeah, yes, that is why Sujit is actually very very.
Nothing, ma'am. Thank you so much for your guidance.
Yeah, actually, I have seen. I don't know, like it was you, because I was seeing only some names, some alphabets only, right?
I was worrying about TVM DBDA first batch.
Yes, I understood. Today also you interacted with me, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah, I remember exactly. I remember.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. So, is there any other doubts from anyone else? Meghna.
Ma'am, how many maximum and minimum calls we get during placement?
So why are you worried about this? Try to get placed in the first chance itself, Meghna.
No,
Anyway, this time in Mumbai, I was just kidding because okay. So normally in your class also I will answer like this, Don't feel offended or anything, because I consider you as my kids and I will give you answer like this only. Okay. So the first thing is, in Mumbai region this time they have 150 plus companies. 150 plus companies altogether. So I'm not telling you you are going to get all the 150, because some of the companies will come with some preset criteria. Understood?
Okay,
For
ma'am.
example,
Yes,
from
ma'am.
10th onwards, this much percentage is required. Some criteria like no backlogs, something like that. So maybe, okay, some 75 companies came without any criteria. Suppose I'm telling you 75 companies came without any criteria, 50% I'm taking, 50% came with criteria. So this 75% or the 75 companies, you are open to these 75 companies. But suppose if you are placed in the first company, you will get only one call.
Yes, ma'am.
But if you are not placed in the first company, maybe in the 10th call you are placed, means you will get only 10th call, but you are eligible for 75 calls. But once you are placed, khatam. That's it.
And ma'am, one
Clear?
more question. Actually, I'm
ma'am.
civil background and 2021 pass out. That's why I'm worried.
No issues, no issues. Civil is not a rare combination in our batch, because current batch, so many people, because last time when we have conducted a doubt clearance session, our current batch students as well as alumni students also joined. But today, since it is being conducted in a short period of time, and your current batch student, that is your immediate seniors, are going to face their course end exam from Monday. So I don't want to disturb them. That is why none of them have joined. But we will surely make you interact with your senior batches, with your alumni, everyone. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, we are all transparent. We are all transparent. We will ask everyone to join, and even our alumni support us very much. They may come up with some technical talks also. You can attend that, everything. Because we are a family. Cdac, for Cdac, we consider not only Kochi, I'm telling, Cdac offices, every office considers every student as a family member. So we don't like, if you are becoming a student of Kochi, you will be a family member of mine till you want to be released. That's it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Kaustubh, I'll just take it from the first person which I'm seeing. Okay, Kaustubh, your hand raised. Is there anything?
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah, yes, of course.
Ma'am, what will be the schedule of the course, means timing?
Yeah, that's what. No, actually, I'm telling you about the 0th week. That will be starting from 9:30 to 1 o'clock will be the theory session. Okay, 9:30 to 1 o'clock. Maybe 10 to 15 minutes break will be there in between. And afternoon 2 to 5 o'clock, 2 to 5 or 6 o'clock will be the lab. Okay. And after the 0th week, maybe on the real starting of your course, you will be having classes from 9 o'clock. Okay, 9 to 6:30 will be compulsorily classes will be there. In addition to that, weekly 2 days, that is 1 day for communication and 1 day for this one aptitude. You will be having regular sessions from October 1st. Okay, that is maybe from 5:30 to 7:30 or like that. And even if it is not there, we will have evening sessions, regular evening sessions interacting with you. Even if I am not teaching you, I will come and interact with you every day, mostly every week, at least every week. Trigger you to speak something.
Ma'am, and 0th week will start from 1st of September.
1st September, yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Girish?
I'm audible, ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, which apps we have to install in our laptops for this course?
No, actually for each module, we will guide you. Like, I don't want to install everything in the initial time itself, because it will degrade your laptop performance. So we will just inform you just before the one module start. We will inform you what all things are required. And in the additional sessions, as I told you, evening sessions or more early morning sessions or Sunday, all the exams will be on Sunday only. Module exams will be on Sunday only without affecting the course duration. So any other extra time, if you want guidance how to install all these things, we will be there to guide you individually, to guide you to how to install all these things. So you don't have to install anything in the start. So on the first week or zeroth week, we will start with nothing. I just want only Notepad, Paint, Word. That will be there now.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
That's it. For
Okay.
the
Thank you, ma'am.
first 2-3 days, I want only that. After that, I will ask you to install something to do C programming. So that I will be there to guide you how to install it and all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, what are the topics covered in 0th week?
0th week, it's basically logic. I have shared that thing, isn't it? Okay, let me show it to you that. So your 0th start, it's actually not a compulsory week. It's an optional thing, but we are taking it basically because we have all most of the non-IT people. So it's basically on logic building and problem solving. So the 0th week optional module name is logic building and problem solving, where we will start with some theory sessions on what do you mean by logic building and how to approach a problem and all. And after that, we will from day 2 onwards, we will start, not day 2, on day 1 itself, we will start with algorithms, flowcharts. So once you are done with algorithms and flowchart, even if it is been given only for 6 days, what we will do is, if you want, like if I find like you need more time on this, we will extend it for 6-7 days or 8 days also, because we have enough time. That is why I'm planning to start it on September 1st. So after that, after getting a good idea about algorithms and flowcharts, what we will do is we will straight away go to C programming. So whatever algorithms you have generated, whatever flowcharts you have generated, basically transfer it into a C program and how to execute it. And in C programs, in C language, we will see all these things. This is your syllabus. So this is a Cdac certified syllabus for every person, and it's basically all hours, like how many hours are required, everything is basically given. So you can see the syllabus of all the modules. So I'll share all these things once I form a classroom. Okay. So on September 15th, everything will be shared to you. This one I'll share it to you on September 1 itself. This first module. Okay.
Ma'am, can we access data from GitLab?
Yeah, GitLab. I haven't shared anything in GitLab right now. If you want to access it from GitLab, because everybody may not be having GitHub account, so we usually share it in the Google Classroom as classroom resources, or in the Google Drive. Okay, so that Git is actually there for your course curriculum. So once Git is been taken, everybody would have a GitLab or GitHub account, then you can go with that. But right now, I don't think everybody may be having a Git. Can anyone raise your hand who is not having a GitLab or GitHub account? Maybe majority of you. That's it. So many of you are not having it. That is why initially we will not share it with GitLab or GitHub. Okay, because we are not accustomed to use Git as a version control. Maybe who are in the coming from CS background or IT background would already have a GitHub account, where we go for the learners, beginners. Pranali, you have doubts, or you raised your hand as you don't have GitHub or GitLab?
Ma'am, for GitHub I had raised.
Okay, okay. You don't have any doubts?
No.
Good, very good. Basically, everything is given in the booklet, but I know like it's very effortful to read all the books. So leave that attitude here, otherwise you'll get something online. Okay.
मैम
Okay.
टाइम ऑफ
हाँ.
लैब सेशन
कितने बार बोलने पड़ेगा नीलेश? For us
देख के join
theory,
होगा।
for us, okay, you just join. Okay, sorry for my comment. Actually, our normal timing is from 9 to 6:30. Morning time for the theory session and afternoon time for the lab session. Clear? Clear, Nilesh?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Any other doubts? Because you joined late, have you missed anything? Anyway, this recording will also be shared to you. I believe Soumya would have shared the YouTube link, not the YouTube link. You would that. No.
Ma'am,
she
please
hadn't.
discuss the last examination agenda.
Course and examination.
Course and examination.
Okay, that you will be having actually course and examination schedule will be given while you will be given the schedule for that while your course is starting itself. You will be knowing with this date you will be having CCE. So only thing is like CCEE, that is Cdac course and exam, CCEE. So you have all these short terms. CCEE stands for exam and CCPP stands for what? Cdac Common Placement Program. Okay, CCPP. So when I say about CCPP, it's all about placement. So CCE के लिए actually you have to go to your nearest center where the exam center is being fixed. That you will be asked for selecting, because current batch also have been asked to select the city where you want to take the exam, and in that city whichever center is there will be allocated to you. As you have taken your CCAT exam, you have to go there and take your exam.
How many subjects for DAC?
Where is your booklet, admission booklet? Let me ask you, where is your admission booklet? Have you lost it?
No.
It's all there. How many modules are there? Can anyone tell?
Ma'am, around
Eight
8 to 9
modules. Eight
Yes,
modules.
eight theory modules and one project.
Project,
One
yes.
and another module for this one, aptitude and communication. 8 technical modules, basically naming from concepts of programming and operating system, then object-oriented programming with Java, then advanced data structures with Java, then database technologies, then Microsoft.NET, then software development methodologies, then web programming with Java, then web programming technologies. So these are the technical papers. In addition to that, you have a paper called aptitude and communication, where grading will be given. But in the other one, marks will be given, and aptitude and communication grading only will be given, as well as your course and project is also there. One project you are going to do with this. So that project will also have a grade. So these are the papers for your course. Clear?
Ma'am, does gap matter during placement?
Which year you have passed, Surabhi?
Actually, my MTech is completed in the year of 2018. After that, I did a job in lectureship, and my branch is electrical. Till now, I am doing a job.
So you don't have a gap. You have a working experience, right? You don't have a
But
gap at
the
all.
experience is lecturer, and the kind of experience is lectureship.
No, that is okay. Actually, even if you have an experience in lectureship or in another like electrical field itself, this will not be considered. That will not be considered as an experience over here, because after PG DAC course, you will be taken as a fresher.
Yes.
So as I told earlier, as maybe your passing out year is some years back, means you will be getting anyway lesser chances than compared to the newly like 2022 pass out. But you will get enough chances, because last time this batch we have I believe five members are there in current batch with us in Kochi. who are passed out in maybe before 2015. Before 2015, and they are all doing very good right now, because earlier they had inhibition, like, okay, we are competing with younger students, they are just come out from the academics, they are good, better than us, but these people are doing better now. Only thing is you have to because not only you, everybody who is from non-IT background has to work bit more harder than bit more than the CS and IT people. Even CS and IT people, I'll tell you, don't think like they have all these things done with their curriculum. Basically, CS, IT, BTech, BE people, how many of you are here? Can you please raise your hands? CS, IT. 5 or 6 only, right? So what percentage of practical side you had for your BTech? Tell me, how many programming languages you know? Anyone? Aniket is counting how many. Did we do any lab? Maybe Corona batch, we didn't have any lab at all?
No, ma'am, we had HTML lab, CSS lab.
Okay. We also know the HTML.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
I
that's
did
it.
electrical
Actually,
engineering, but I'm working as a developer now.
that's it. That's it. Actually, for BTech courses, because my daughter is also doing BTech, and I'm wondering what BTech she is having on CS. She is learning for the first 2 years. She is learning mechanical, electrical, all the blah 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 blahs.
Yeah, that is the common
Only,
syllabus for everyone
only
first
from the
year.
third year they are learning something, especially in computer science. And that too, she used to tell me, I used to ask her, do more programs. Then she used to tell, only 30 programs, teacher told, and the list is with me. That's how you also learned, right? Aniket, am I right or wrong?
We used to learn the codes.
That's it. The teachers give them the 30 questions, and they will get only those 30 questions for their practical exams and all. So you don't have to develop your logic at all at that time. So that is why don't consider like you are all lesser than your CSIT classmates. They have learned it theoretically, but all of you are going to implement it practically in this, because this course is basically a practical oriented course, because you will understand. So in the morning session, you will learn the theory which is required to do a program. Which is required to do a program, not general things. Basically, for operating system, you will learn more theory, because what operating system is doing, that you have to know. But again, the operating system programming you are doing. Okay, so without lab, nothing is there in this course. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Nandakishore, you have raised your hand only to show whether CSIT or to ask any doubt.
No, I have one doubt. If we get placed in first call with lowest package, then will we get the another call to get more package or a better package?
Basically, Cdac will arrange the companies in the package order, but there will be some exceptions also. Because, for example, a particular company is constantly been visiting our campus regularly. So even if their package is lesser, we will give them the higher preference. So only in those exception cases, you will end up with such cases. Otherwise, we arrange them in a like the decreasing order of the package. But suppose if you are in, like, maybe I'm not telling you unfortunate or anything, but the companies, if we are giving them a weightage, means maybe by the name wise or by the some standard wise, status wise, that may be higher, but package wise that may be lower. But suppose, for example, I'll tell you, if you have like in Infosys, for example, Infosys actually is giving 3.5. Can you imagine? They came for 3.5. But suppose if you work with Infosys with even if for 3.5 or 1 year, you will get triple salary outside after 1 year. But that will not happen with XYZ company who is going to give starting 7 lakhs. That will not happen to. That is why we have like ordered some companies in that order. Otherwise, it will come in the decreasing order of the package. But once you are absorbed, there is no chance of reappearing to any other calls.
We also have opt-out option, no, in play. process?
Aniket, I didn't hear your question properly.
Ma'am, we also have no opt-out option, means if
You have opt-out option. Maximum of 3 opt-out options are there altogether. 3 opt-out, because suppose, for example, when you are seeing the company details and package details, or maybe location-wise, or any particular reason-wise you want to opt out, means you can maximally opt out 3 companies.
okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have one question.
Huh.
Do only service-based companies come to interview us, or product-based companies also come?
No, mostly product-based companies will be coming, and service-based companies will also come towards the end of the placement.
Okay. Does this imply to DBD students as well?
Some companies, they will take both DAC as well as DBDA, but the selection process will be different for both of you, because what they are learning is not what you are learning. So they will take some people from DBDA as well as take some other people from DAC, but the selection process entirely, the test, the interview, everything will be different.
Okay, sure. And what if the person already has experience in the developer domain?
Some companies may take it as an experience, but basically, suppose, for example, if they are coming for an entry level developer, they will not take your thing. But some companies, actually what happens is, even if they come for an entry level developer, your selection will be done like that, and there will be an additional round for an experienced candidate. An additional round will be there. From that, they will give you some other options rather than entry level.
Okay, sure.
That also happens sometimes.
Okay, thank you.
How many years of experience, Dheeraj, you are having?
Like 1 year.
Okay, in which domain?
Full stack developer.
Great.
Yeah, thank you.
Ma'am,
Then who else? Saket?
can we conduct test exam after ending one module?
I didn't get your question. Can you please repeat?
Can we conduct test exam after completing one module?
Yes, one module completed. The next Sunday, you will have the exam for that. Suppose the module is ending on a Wednesday, the immediate next Sunday, you will be having an exam for that.
Thank you.
So that is why I am telling you, daily whatever you learn it properly. Don't wait for the like study leave or exam aa jayega to padega. वो attitude nahi chalega. Not at all. Okay. So this is actually another type of course. So come out of your university type of learning, university type of attitude, last time activity attitude, come out of from everything. Daily you should be working. Otherwise, otherwise, I believe you have some maybe you may be having some like wise persons like proverbs or something like that. Whoever is lazy will have to carry a mountain on his head. What is that in Hindi? I don't know. Is there anything like that in Malayalam? It is there. That is why I was telling. Lazy heads has to carry a lot of weights at the end. But suppose if you carry one brick at a time, it's very light, but it's a regular thing and regular habit. Saket, you were going to ask something. Please come up.
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yeah, yes, of course.
Okay, so I also have one doubt regarding this placement issue only, because I also am having gaps. So, can I ask you
Gaps,
this one?
yeah, gaps in the sense like which year you passed out?
Like I joined my direct second year in 2014-15. Then I did my third year in 15-16. And after that 17-18 there was a YD.
Okay.
And in 18-19 I was supposed to pass, but that didn't happen. And I actually got passed in October 21, means this year only.
Okay, fine. So your pass out year will be 21 only.
Yes, 21,
Okay.
22 this
Yeah,
year only.
21, 22. That is your pass out year will be 22. So you will be taken as a fresher for the companies who are not looking into backlogs or year in between or something like that.
Okay.
But there are companies which comes with the like backlog criteria, number of attempts criteria, etc.
Yes.
So for that you will be taken separately, and for the other you will be taken as with the other people.
So what are my prospects looking like, ma'am?
Same thing as I told to Surabhi and all, because if there is a gap anyway, as I take the Johnson sir's words, you cannot fill it right now. It's all
Yes.
happened. Past is past. So anyway, what you have to do is whichever like companies you are getting, maybe the first company would be the best package offering to you. Try to
Yes.
get into that. That's it. So it all depends on your hard work. It all depends on your hard work and
But
dedication.
yes. But have you seen any student with like my specification?
Actually, I joined Kochi in 2001.
Okay.
Basically, from that period, I haven't seen anybody who is left out only because of he had been aged. Aged.
Yes.
Okay. I
Okay,
haven't
ma'am.
seen
Thank you, ma'am.
anybody. I haven't seen anybody.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay, you are also 2021 now. Will consider fresher or not? Yes, because 22, some of the students have, even some universities have not finished with their final results and all. So maybe 2021 sometimes can be taken as a fresher or 1 year back. No issues in that. 2021 is not at all an issue, Meghna.
Hi, ma'am.
Yes, Sujit.
I paid the fees today, but they didn't give me UTR number yet.
So you did your first installment payment?
Second installment.
Second installment ka actually we have to update it. You're too much early to pay everything.
Kochi DAC was my first preference, ma'am.
Yeah, no, not an issue, Sujit. Actually, what happened is this second installment actually directly comes to our bank, like Kochi's bank, Kochi Centre's bank. And earlier installment goes to Pune, and automatically that receipt comes to you, like the updation comes to you. But here what happened is there is a backend updation which I may have to do for Kochi, but that is not yet enabled. So I cannot update you. Update your record. So once I update your record, you will get the receipt from Cdac login. So you said UTR from bank side or bank
UTR
side you
from
didn't
bank.
get?
They
But
told
you
me
have to
you
fill
will.
that.
They told me you will get a text message after half hour.
No, is it been done online or UPI
No,
banking?
any NEFT method.
Yeah, NEFT. Okay. So that you may be getting SMS. If you have, if your mobile is linked with the bank account, you will be getting SMS.
I got the SMS, but it is of debited amount, ma'am, not UTR
Only
number.
UTR is not there. Okay, that maybe you may have to visit the bank and ask them for the UTR.
Okay, ma'am.
Then only actually you may have to fill that also, that form. After the payment of the second installment, you have to fill a form where the UTR number, everything has to be filled up.
Yeah.
So for that you require that you go and collect it.
Yeah, ma'am.
Till September 1st you are free.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
After that you are tied up.
I will feel it, ma'am. Thank you.
From Jagadish's account you are paid?
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, yes.
So it is.
Yeah, I received your UTR.
Okay,
I
Soumya
received
will
your
be
UTR
shared.
number.
Yeah,
Okay,
Soumya
I'll
will
share
share
you.
it with you.
No issues, I'll share.
Okay, ma'am. Please send me in mail, ma'am.
Email, your email is wrong. Actually send the correct email, then she will send to you. Okay.
To whom I will need to send the
Soumya. Okay, just let me introduce. Our course roles are, so Bindu is there. Can you see Bindu? She is there. So she actually, I will be the technical coordinator of the course, and Bindu will be the co-technical coordinator. So technical side, any doubts, any issues, you can contact either Bindu or me. Okay. Second thing, administrative side. Administrative coordinator is Soumya. Regarding fee payment, regarding your other activities like extracurricular activities, she is very extracurricular. So she will take care of all those things. But regarding like these things, fee payments, your like education data, etc. Uploading the documents, all those things, as well as your ID cards will also be issued by Soumya. So for those things, you may have to contact Soumya. Anyway, we will form a WhatsApp group where all of us will be there. Faculties will be added then and there only. They will take care of only that module and that they will go off. But we three will be there till you are placed and after that also.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Sheetal, you are having any doubt?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening.
Like, ma'am, even the same case that year gap is what like worrying me. Like, I am 2019 passed out, and I am from a civil engineering background. So, will that
So if
seriously
I
affect?
ask, yeah, if I ask any in this particular gang, if I ask to raise hands for civil engineering, more hands will be there. Electrical engineering, more hands will be there. You have already
Mechanical.
seen
Mechanical too,
mechanical,
ma'am.
most hands will be there. And computer IT, you have seen how many hands are there. So don't worry, Seetal, we will make you enabled to go with CS people.
Okay, ma'am.
This
Thank
course
you.
is meant for that. You are from Alapi, right?
Yeah, ma'am. I'm from Kerala.
I think Sheetal attended the CCAT in Kochi, isn't it?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, yes, I remembered your face.
You must have met her, right?
Yes.
Maybe on your turn she came, huh?
Yeah, ma'am. Even I
Saturday.
remember yours. Yeah, ma'am.
Maybe Saturday you came.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah,
Okay,
ma'am.
I was in charge on Sunday. Okay. So anybody else is having any doubts? So rather than Sujit, who else was having that mail issue, email ID? One more person had a. Let me check and we'll tell you who is having
Roshan,
that.
Roshan.
Roshan. Roshan. Roshan, are you there? And one more is there, Samid. So I got issues on Samid, Roshan, and Roshan. So Samid is there in the meeting? No. Roshan is also not there. Okay, these two people are also having issues with their mail IDs. They also bounce back. Okay, we'll catch them. So anything else which you need to clarify? Because
No,
this
ma'am.
is our first and last session on doubt clearance.
Thank
After
you,
this,
thank you,
only
ma'am.
Hello,
doubts,
ma'am.
doubts. Yes, Badal.
Hello, ma'am.
Badal. Sorry, Badal.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I have passed my engineering in 2018, and since then I was preparing for UPSC exams and other government exams. But so it will affect in my placement. That will it affect in my placement if I tell them this reason that I was preparing for government exam?
This batch, I have a person who was the current batch. I have a person called Raj, who was basically trying for UPSC exams itself for 3
Yeah.
years. 3 years.
Yes.
That too after his MSc.
Okay.
But he is
But
the
he got
best.
placed.
He is actually going to face CCE right now. This current batch.
Okay.
But
Yes,
I
sir.
don't believe he will be having any issue because he was a good learner. He was the best doubt asking question, like doubt questioning person in the class.
Okay.
He learns also.
Ma'am, but
So
is
be
this
like
a
that.
justified? Okay, but is this a justifiable reason to give the placement of placement head?
We will teach you. We will teach you what you should tell. Okay.
Okay.
Every time don't. But to us, you should be faithful. We will teach you
Okay.
what you should tell for placement. That we will
Okay.
guide
Okay.
you.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Right.
So anything else?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Harshal.
During placement, there is same priority as all the colleges
Yes. For a
compared to
region,
all colleges.
yes. For a region, what actually happens is, okay, I'll tell you. There is let me share my screen and I'll show it to you because I don't have to tell anything. You should have a feel on what you are going to get and what you are not going to get. So you have a thing called PMS portal for student. So in PMS portal, you will also get some login ID. This is my ID. As a teacher, I have a login ID. So in PMS portal, so this is a portal for all the region. Okay, for all the region, this is actually basically for all the Cdac regions, placement regions. This is PMS is the placement management system online for Cdac. So here, this is actually for my as a faculty, I have this particular things. So I can select any branch, any batch over here. So now what happens is, if you want to see any profile, for example, I'll just show you a profile. So, okay, let me select a person from last batch. Okay. Because you should see something. March 22, no, not March 22, September 21. Okay, suppose for example, this is the site where your data will go. Okay, your data will go as your thing. And once I go for this, I can take back, like I can get here this particular all the things, like all the resume of all the students, and this complete list as an Excel sheet goes to the company. So is there any discrepancy for any center? Nothing. Because as I am just a center coordinator, I am getting only my students. Like 605 is our center code. So those who are with having PRN number 605, there is another number coming to you after joining, which starts, which is for every center, it will be different. And in a region wise, so in the Mumbai region, the regional placement coordinator can select the center also, and he can select all the student details so that that can be sent to the companies, shared to the companies. So that is the way the data goes to the companies. So they didn't even know where you are studying, whether you are in Kharghar or in MET or in whatever center, Kochi or Thiruvananthapuram, they don't know. So they just go into your resume, shortlist, based on the resume, initial shortlist, maybe if it is there. Otherwise, they'll take everybody for the aptitude test, shortlist according to your performance. So everyone from every center gets equal preference.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Because we have been long interacting with the Mumbai region as well as Mumbai. Actually, Johnson sir is our center's mentor. So whatever external function he is keeping for Mumbai region, he will include you also. So he is our mentor.
Okay.
So
Thank
we
you.
have been coordinating with Mumbai as well as previously with Bangalore constantly, and this will not happen even if many news are spread in the social media and all. We know what is happening because everything is transparent, and we as coordinators are included with the group where the company HR are also there. So we also know what is happening, the communication happening, HR updates, everything happens through placement groups, WhatsApp groups for each company. Anything else?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Aniket.
Ma'am, I also had 3 years of drop during my engineering.
Mm-hmm. What happened? 3 years? Any health issues?
Yeah, ma'am. In semester 1,
Okay.
I got pneumonia, lungs pneumonia. So I was admitted during
No issues. Medical issues are always neglected.
Ma'am, but after that I took 2 years of gap. Means the subject kept piling up. Then after second year, there were a lot of subjects, so I couldn't means clear all the subject at one time. So I took 2 years gap. So it became total 3 years gap. And ma'am, now I'm 2022 pass out, so it will affect.
No, gap anyway, you have to fill it while you are filling your data in the placement portal. So gap you have to fill, and you can just specify medical reason. That's it.
Yeah, ma'am.
Ma'am, when will the WhatsApp group created?
Actually, today is only this one, right?
Yeah,
Your
Telegram
list is,
group.
yeah, we don't know about whether you are joining or not. So we are not compelling anyone. If you feel like joining, you just join. So we once
Still, I have
any
created one, ma'am.
Sujit has created and shared it
Yeah,
with
yeah.
me. You can share it, Sujit. You can share that, and so whoever wants to join can join. Anyway, for every batch, student have their own one group special for
Yeah,
commenting
ma'am.
on teachers.
No, ma'am,
keep,
no.
let it be. I used to when I was a student, but at that time, no WhatsApp, no mobile, nothing was there. We used to chit chat. That's all. Okay, so you can join this group and make it unofficial, and we will be making an official group where the official communication, everything happens in the WhatsApp group. Okay. We will not individually call you, but we will individually call you whenever we feel like we want to talk to you. Okay. Otherwise, all the communication will be coming in the official WhatsApp group which we create. That will be created mostly by September 5th. Maybe on September 1 itself, we will be creating. And whoever is not joining, we will remove afterwards. Okay. So we'll create that and we'll share it to you. So meanwhile, you can communicate and you can discuss, because everything, even I am seeing in Telegram whether I should turn left or right. Immediately a call. That is nowadays happening. You cannot even decide on that. So I have replied on many comments like that. Take a bold decision. It is your life. That is what I just want to tell you. So regarding these things, don't go for anybody else's thing. Only thing is, I'll always recommend you to keep in touch with any of the alumni of the center and get the placement details exactly from the center itself. Because in like every time I'm not in the social media, because I may be having classes, I'll be there in the development, I'll be in some other meeting, so many things are there. So I will not answer everything anytime. But the only thing is, you just, even if you are being allocated to Cdac Chennai or Cdac Calcutta or Cdac Mumbai or Cdac Patna or any center, better you directly contact the center and get the details from of the placement from the center. Because what happens is, as I have shown you the placement history of Kochi, there are some local placement also happening in every center. So only the centralized, even we have a centralized placement, nowhere in Cdac site every center's placement details are displayed. Only each and every center is displaying its placement details. So you better contact the corresponding center, even if not concerned with Kochi also. You can guide your friends also like that. So just better contact the center regarding getting the placement. Don't ask the teachers how the teaching is. I can tell my teaching is best. Okay, so I don't believe in telling you how the teaching over here is, whether it's good or not. I cannot tell, because what I'm telling is 10 years experience, 10 years plus experience teachers are here. They are teaching you, and external faculties are also teaching you. That's it. And regarding teaching and other things, how I am dealing with the students and all those things, you can get it very well, get it from your seniors or alumni of the college, whichever center. So that is what I suggest to all of you. Just contact any of the seniors, any of the alumni, you get their names, because I have already shown you the names of the previous batch who are placed. So you can search for them in YouTube, sorry, not in YouTube, in Telegram or in LinkedIn. They all of them are having this one, LinkedIn profiles. So search for them, ask them, not in front of me, so that you will get a correct feedback. Okay, that's what I recommend everyone to do. Because even if 60 people are there in a class, maybe one teacher is good for 50 people, but for the other 10, this teacher may not be good. So I cannot say teacher is good or bad based on this. So what the students are feeling that you should get, and you have to find it otherwise. Even in your colleges also, you have so many teachers which you don't like as well as you like. That's it. Everywhere it will be there. So whenever you find some difficulty in coping up with any teachers, just come and tell me. Even if it's about my teaching, you come and tell me. We'll take remedial actions. No issues. And don't think like your internal marks will be gone. It's not as I told you, it's not a university. We don't keep grudges. Okay, so Rabbi, you have any doubt? You have raised your hand, or it's been already there? Forgot to lower.
Ma'am, my doubt is cleared.
Okay,
Thank
then lower your hand. Otherwise, it will be tired.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Anything else from anybody?
No, ma'am. Wow.
Okay, so
Ma'am,
now
actually,
it's from.
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I'm having one doubt. Like, I'm having 1 year of experience in non-IT background. So, like, that experience will be helpful for the placement, or else because I'm not having currently that experience certificate. My organization will be giving it to me after I will complete the asset communication. So, I have to complete it or not? Like, that experience will be helpful for
Actually,
us.
in which area you have experience?
20, I'm 2021 pass out, and like I was placed in my college only, but I was into non-IT background, and I
No,
was
non-IT
shifted
in
to
the sense
IT.
I'm asking you. No, I'm asking you in which special area you have work experience.
Administration. I was into
Administration.
Yes, I was into administration. I had completed my BTech in textile technology from VJTN.
Okay, college administration you are doing.
No, I was into Akash 5 years.
Okay, so administration experience anyway, some of the companies will give weightage to that. For example, you can administer a group of people or something like that. Because even if it's not an IT experience, some of the companies, for example, if Honeywell comes up, so Honeywell takes some electrical people because they have some electrical projects also with them, or electronics projects also with them. It's not because like they are taking people for developer post. They have some projects based on the other technology, other domain also. So based on that, if they require some people from other non-IT area also, that you will be getting weightage on that. But it doesn't happen with all the companies. And administration wise, it will have its own weightage. But you should have a proper experience certificate. Okay, if you have a proper experience certificate, it will be counted. Is that clear, Gaurav?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Rohit, you have some doubt?
Ma'am, good evening, ma'am.
Good morning, Naye.
Ma'am, good evening.
Okay, good evening. I heard good morning. I thought like you were. I thought like you had a nice sleep and thought like good morning, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me.
Ma'am, how can I upload our documents?
Yeah, we will send you the instructions. After paying fees and that only, after paying fees, we will ask you to upload all the data. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Well, in a go, we will be sending mails to everyone.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Anyone else?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Ravina.
What are the documents needed for admission?
Documents needed is from again read hater, I believe. Huh? Admission booklet पढ़ना नहीं आता क्या?
Yes, ma'am.
Actually,
Yeah.
from 10th onwards, your mark list and certificates we require. Only scanned copies, you have to upload it. Then your like 10th, 12th, and degree or diploma or whatever is your qualification, that mark list as well as certificates we require. And Aadhaar card, scanned Aadhaar card we required, and one digital photograph also we require.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
That's all. Surabhi, you are asking something?
Ma'am, actually my higher education is MTech. So should I upload my degree of MTech
Yeah,
also?
everything. You can up to like till now whatever are your qualification, you just upload it. Otherwise, you will be having too much of gaps, right? Tech 2 years
Yes.
back, again 2 years back. So upload everything, every document which you have.
Okay, ma'am.
Roshan, you don't have any doubt?
For secretary, can I upload also my experience certification?
Not right now, Surabhi, because actually this is basically for admission purpose. We have to just verify whether you satisfy the criteria, like the like percentage, required percentage for BTech, and you are from that that domain where it's specified for DAC or not.
Okay,
Only for that we require these documents, and the other things you have to carry in hard copy when you are absorbed in a company.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Yeah. Supriya, you are not having any doubt. This is how I will catch everyone in the class. Okay, even if those who are not raising their voice or not showing their faces, I'll catch everyone. Supriya, you have any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Suraj, what about you?
No, ma'am.
Suraj, okay. Vedika. Immediately Surabhi has shown your face. No need to
ma'am.
call me, I am here. That I like. Okay, Roshan, what about you? Any doubts? Immediately left.
Actually, ma'am, I'm here to delete my all the disadvantages and all the things. So that's why on my camera.
Yeah, actually, that is what I recommend. Like, because in the classes, I'll ask everyone to share your camera, switch on your camera. Because what happens is, this is an online course. First of all, this is an online course, and I know how people are faithful, because I'm seeing my kids at home during that Corona period. So they used to connect to the class. They may be in the washroom, they may be roaming around, they may be in front of TV. Classes चल रहा होगा और उसका attendance भी पड़ेगा. So what is the use in that? No use. So what happens is, I'll tell you, as I told you, 28 out of 28 students, only one person is left out. Why? Because every 28 student got the same facilities, same training, same questions to practice everything, right? Then why 1 or 2 persons are not being placed? Why 1 or 2 persons are not being placed? Because they did something like this. So when the classes were going on, they were not listening to that. And when the labs were given, I have seen so many copies, identical copies of the program submitted in the Google Drive as the assignment submission. But I can see like these are copies, but I cannot find out who is the source. What I will do is, the source also will be reduced mark and the destination also will get reduced mark. So those who share your program, beware. Your work will be getting reduced mark, because I cannot find out. Even if I find it out, for example, I'll take Pranali as example. So Pranali, when how she is behaving in the class, from that I can understand whether she could be able to solve this problem or not. So I can understand, okay, Pranali is there and Surabhi is there. And suppose Surabhi is not at all talking in the class, not asking any questions, and when I ask some questions, she is not responding. Don't take it offended, Surabhi, I'm just taking 2 names, okay? So in that case, what happens is, when both of them give me identical copies, I know this is copied one, and I know who is the source and who is the destination, or who is the acceptor and who is the provider. So both provider or acceptor will get reduced mark. That's my policy. So beware of sharing your programs and beware of accepting from anybody else. Try to develop yourself. So I'm not expecting all the 90 of you to submit the very first question in a pakka fashion. No. You can give me wrong answers. You can give me errored programs. Nothing. No issues in that. But I just want you to try working on that. Then only you can develop your problem solving skills. And while you have been absorbed in any of the companies, you cannot do this copying over there. Anyway, we are also doing some code. We are also taking from Google. No issues in that. But we should know how to arrange it and how to get it done as I want. That you will be reaching only towards the end of the course. So in the beginning time, what you have to do is be sincere in solving all your problems. Even if you take one more day, I don't mind. But the thing is, like, the next day you are going to get another set of questions. Every day you will be getting a set of questions. So maximum you have to try to complete that question during the lab time, or maybe after the lab time, because you can work on your groups or individual works. Like self-study 4 hours every day required. So that self-study can be a group study or a self-study itself. So this I used to tell in the initial days, as well as I just remind it in between also. But I don't know how many will take it. But those who takes it will go for 18 lakhs or 10 lakhs per annum. Last time 18 lakhs. Don't look like this, Girish. 18 lakhs was the highest package came to PAN Cdac by Credit Suisse, company known as Credit Suisse. They took from all India level, they took only how many people? You know better than me. None from our center. None from our center. But the second highest, 10 lakhs per annum, we got 2 people from our center. Second company, 10 lakhs per annum. So your package, you are going to decide in your next 6 months. That's the only thing I just want to tell you. Whichever center you are studying, whatever you are doing, you are going to decide your package. That's it. Fadal, you want to ask something?
Sorry, ma'am. I wanted to ask, but if the placements are happening based on our backlogs and based on our year drops, then how are we going to decide how much package we are going to get? Like if I'm a 2018 pass out student, so I'm certain that the companies that I will be getting is around 5 to 6 lakh packages they will be offering. Yes. So if I'm aiming for some big package, so how am I gonna do that?
First of all, let me tell you, if suppose, for example, if a company is giving you 18 lakhs per annum, their expectations will be very high.
Yeah.
First of all, that means, for example, they would have come with a preset criteria like from 10th onwards, 70% or 65% or whatever percent.
Yes.
That will be the first criteria. Second criteria will be no backlogs, maybe.
Okay.
Or maximum of 1 backlog, depends on that.
Yeah.
And third thing is, sometimes they will restrict on the year of pass also. They want only freshers, if they tell. And sometimes again, they are telling, we want only computer IT students. That means your chance is gone there.
Yeah.
18 lakhs gone. Now you aim for the next company. Suppose 15 lakhs का एक company आया है, कोई कुछ भी नई criteria डाला है उसने. So 15 could be yours if you perform.
Okay. Right.
That's it. Because high package companies are also there, which doesn't come with any criteria.
Okay.
So the maximum.
Badal, don't worry, man. You are the UPSC aspirant.
Okay. Thanks.
You are the UPS and you have to charge your own.
Yes.
And we are the power to charge your battery. That's it. How much charge you are acquiring and how much charge you are displaying in front of the interview panel, That matters. We are only the current which charges you. That's it.
Okay, got it, ma'am. Thanks.
Ma'am, thank you very much.
Yeah, sir.
After talking with you, I'm feeling like a very positive.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Don't like, even if I'll be when I'm interacting with you, I'll be kidding with you. I will be bullying you. Everyone. If 90 are there, not even a single person escaped from me. Okay. Don't feel bad. Nothing I'm keeping on my mind. It is just to refresh you. Because, for example, from morning till evening, you are hearing Java. Evening, you will be getting something scolding or something like kidding. You will get fresher. That's all. It's not like I'm not aiming a particular person because I have used some two names, means I didn't mean the person who is behind that names. Okay. So don't take it personally, but we'll make the journey up enjoyable one with a tedious period to study also. Okay. And other enjoyments like festivals, get together, roaming around, time spent in social media to be
very less.
null हो जाए तो best होगा. Not less, null हो तो best होगा. But I don't recommend to make it null. You can enjoy for half an hour every day. Whatever you want to do.
Ma'am, my friend is doing in Kharghar. He said there will be no time left out.
How many hours they are spending with the center, Kharghar?
Ma'am, from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. or extended.
That's it.
He says there will be no time left out after
and after that Cdac. Also buddy training and other things will be there, na? Like seniors, group activities will be there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, 18 hours. Yes, maybe 15 to 18 hours. I don't go for such a thing. Take half an hour daily for doing whatever you want.
CP Johnson's rule there.
Yes.
Rules there.
Actually, I was very doubtful about Kochi Centre, but I listened the webinar of CP Johnson sir, and they said that whatever center you got, take an admission and perform in the CCE exam well, and could do this course very honestly.
Yeah,
you will get a good
package.
package.
This rank as well as your center of study. I don't tell like, okay, rank is not having any only thing is only to get a center, you have a significance in your rank. With your rank, suppose for example, Ccat rank, I have first rank, but I'm not good in technical side. There was no negative marking or something like that. By luck or something, I got it, maybe. But what happens in the placement? What happens is you have to perform. Yes, so there none of your, maybe luck helps you a bit, because for example, I can tell you whatever I know, I get that question, means that is a luck.
Yes.
That is a luck. A point of luck is there, a percentage of luck is there, that I don't deny, but it's not complete the thing. So suppose for example, the center where you study or the any other criteria is lesser than what you are doing for the next 6 months. And even for other people who are telling like, okay, I didn't get the so-called high rank top 10 colleges. So I don't know what is this top 10 colleges and all. Anyway, something is there. Maybe something is there. I don't know. So whatever it is there. So the top 10 colleges I didn't get this time. So I will wait for another 6 months. Is it a wise decision? Because your life 6 months is going. Your life will not extend for 6 months.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So why what happens
That's
is,
what CP Johnson sir
yeah,
said.
take admission. So that is what we also tell, because what happens is take admission, and if you are ready to learn, yes, even if the center is the worst one to teach you, you have so many resources.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So many resources. I'm not telling like my center is worse, but I'm telling you, even if the center is the worst one, but you will have so many resources if you have a will to do that. And you can perform it also. So once you perform and the placement in that, that is the only the two things which I am asking you to know is the placement percentage in the region. because the region matters. The center wise, even if suppose for example this time I got a very shabby students, so my percentage will go less, right? It's not because my center is bad or anything, but the region wise you have to see the percentage as well as the center wise also. But you take a couple of batches, not to satisfy with a single batch percentage. You just take a couple of batches. That is why I have given you from 2018 our average percentage is 90. That is why I have shown. So that you have to take, and then you take the admission and study well. But the 6 months are going to be tedious with you, and I don't recommend whatever resources are with you, don't come up with questions in the groups or anywhere asking the same thing which is again with you. Pranali, I believe your mother is thinking like, who is this girl, lady screaming on my girl? For the last 1.5 hours, she is screaming on my girl. Should I take admission or not? Huh?
No, ma'am, she's my grandmom.
Okay. No issues. Okay. So, anyway, all the best to all of you. I believe no more doubts are there. If any doubts, please raise your hands and ask me the question. Okay, I believe everybody got some idea.
Thank you.
So, yeah. So we can discuss. So we'll see
Yes,
on
ma'am.
September 1st. We'll see on September 1st, and this recording, if you want, will be shared in the YouTube, and we'll mail it to you. Okay, mail the link to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, share the link in.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah,
Telegram group.
sure. And the earlier link is also there. Earlier one is also there in the YouTube cloud clearance for Thiruvananthapuram as well as Kochi. So this also I will upload in the YouTube, and you can refer to that. Okay.
Ma'am, I will send email ID and mobile number to some ma'am.
Send it to me. Okay, I'll anyway type my mobile number over here. You can either send me a WhatsApp also. Anyway, that number is there with the Cdac thing and all. 94472 47984.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Is it on WhatsApp?
Yeah, WhatsApp is available in this number.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. I will
You can
send
send
you.
a WhatsApp. Yeah, sure. Chetal?
Ma'am, actually, I have not been added in the Telegram group, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Let me share the Telegram thing also. Okay, the group. I'll share the group link in the chat box. So there is a special group only for your batch, and there is another group created for even the earlier people are also there in another group. So this is the Telegram group for your batch, and let me take the other batch also. Oh, that is a complete Cdac Kochi का एक other group है. Actually इसमें कोई like batch wise division नहीं है. So इसमें तो अलग. So I'll just share it also. Okay, so hope you got every detail. So next week we will be starting a WhatsApp group for Kochi, where the schedules for 0th week, the topics for 0th week, and what all things are to be ready with you. At least laptop, network connectivity, notebook, pen, pencil, whatever it is, and 1 bottle water. minimum requirement for attending a class. 1 liter bottle water for one session.
मैम ग्रुप में आपने
I'll
ग्रुप में नहीं
give break. Okay, Aniket, are you asking something else?
या मैम ग्रुप लिंक आप बोल रहे थे कि all students alumni का group
Okay. Sep. Oh, sorry.
didn't send the link.
Sorry, I just forgot to give you that. Just a minute.
You already sent the group link, ma'am.
Yeah, it was that was actually for your September batch. There is another thing called Cdac Kochi Kerala, where you have earlier students also. It is actually a closed group, so I'll just share the things. So that link is also been shared. So this is also a closed group. So you can click on this and join that group where it is actually containing previous to the previous batches and other students, other faculties, all persons are there in that. It's a closed group. And this one, September, I don't know whether it's a closed or open. Okay, so you can join in both the groups, and whatever news meant for even previous students will go into one group, and only for your group will go into September 2022. Okay, so next week we will be starting our WhatsApp group also. And September 1st, we will meet for the first session, 0th session. Okay, see you on September 1st. And whatever doubts you have, my mobile number is there, as well as my anyway my mail ID is with you, because already I have sent a mail to all of you. So this is my mail ID also. You can take it. Okay. So I believe nothing else. Shubham, you haven't produced a single sound. Shubham is a very common name we have in all our batches. This batch we have some 3 Shubhams. This current batch which is going on. Then Aniket also there. Aniket also there. What else? Gaurav is also there. Harshal was there in earlier batch, not this batch. Ajinkya is there in our current batch. So many names are so much familiar. Anyway, we'll see you on September 1st, hopefully.
Thank you so much,
See
ma'am.
you. Yeah, see you all. Take care.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
And on September 1st, I will not allow you to switch off your videos. I want to see you,
No,
everyone. Everyone I want to see. Because today, since it's an immediately arranged thing, I know like it's maybe house not prepared to be presented, whatever. Okay. Okay, Nilesh. At the end, happy to see you.
Same here, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay then. See you on September 1st. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Take care.